us to cool off a little bit and stretch up before we continue here. I'm going to continue in a few minutes. My name is Charlotte Bech. So why do I practice Ayurveda? That is because the World Health Organization is supporting Ayurveda. Did you know that? WHO of anyone, they are actually supporting Ayurveda. Yes, and for example, last year, the WHO worked together with the Indian government and they established a World Center for Alternative Medicine in India with focus on Ayurveda, and this is in Gujarat. Gujarat, Prime Minister Modi came, they were inaugurating, and this was an effort of the World Health Organization along with the Indian government to establish the World Center for Alternative Medicine, recognizing that India is the one leading nation in the world in the field of plant medicine, in the field of natural healing. And what about Europe? In Europe we have a few countries who officially are recognizing Ayurveda. This is Switzerland, Serbia, Hungary, Romania, Latvia, and Slovenia. So in these countries, 6 countries in Europe, if you are sick, you can go and have an Ayurvedic treatment and it is paid for by health insurance. So in Switzerland, they started by having a vote among the people in 2015. Should we have alternative medicine in this country or not? And everybody voted yes. 65% had a yes, and after that they have now integrated alternative medicine. So in Switzerland, if you feel is sick, you can choose if you want to have Ayurveda or modern medicine or acupuncture or Swiss traditional medicine. I hope we will get to that in Denmark too. In England we have a new king, Charles III, as you may have noticed. He is very interested in Ayurveda. He has been supporting Ayurveda for many, many years, and he and Camilla, they actually go to India every so often regularly to get Ayurvedic treatments. And I will tell you today exactly what treatments they are getting. They are getting one particular treatment, and that's a topic for today. I will speak about one treatment called Panchakarma. Panchakarma. But first I want to say that all this knowledge of yoga and Ayurveda comes from India. It comes from ancient India. It has been preserved in millennia in India. And that is why we say India is a land of yoga. India is the land of the Veda. Ved Bhumi Bharat. Ved Bhumi Bharat, it means India is a land of complete and perfect and total knowledge of life and how we can, every one of us, can be fulfilled in life and experience expansion of happiness. So let's talk about this treatment, Panchakarma. Panchakarma means we are living in a clinic. It means you go to a clinic and you get treatments. It's a kind of hospital, but there is not treatment of disease. It is all removing disease and creating health. So what do we do in Panchakarma? It is wellness. We treat also chronic disorders, and we also prepare for rejuvenation. In India, we have many Panchakarma clinics. In India, we have more than 3,800 hospitals that are Ayurvedic. We have more than 710,000 practitioners of Ayurveda. So in India, this is mainstream. This is standard care treatment. And in India, we are giving this panchakarma. It is not easy to find in the Western countries. But in Denmark, we have a panchakarma clinic. And this is very unique. Most people like that. So it's all different kinds of massage. There's soft massage and hard massage and upward strokes and downward strokes and massage with oil and massage with dry powders. I mean, there's like 100 different kinds of massage depending on the disorder. We also have heat treatments, so different kinds, either dry heat or moist heat. It could be a steam bath with herbal preparations, or it could be any other kinds of bath and heat treatment, or bathing the body in herbal water is another possibility. So we have all these different heat treatments. The main place for all of this has been India, as I mentioned before. So it has been preserved in India in families. For example, what we call the Ashtavaidya family tradition. These are the most prominent families in India in Ayurveda, and they are in Kerala, and they are called Moose. They're all Moose in the after. The last name is Moose. Ashtavaidya, this is the supreme Ayurvedic tradition in India. Ashtavaidya means they are expert in all eight branches of Ayurveda. But we have learned all of this in Denmark, and we have a clinic in Denmark, and I have been trained by these Ashtavaidyas in India. So now we have a clinic. They all look absolutely happy and radiant once they have been through the panchakarma treatment. And here we have a picture of some of our technicians, those who are giving massage. And you see, they are basically angels. They are all meditating. Every one of these, they are doing yoga. They practice meditation. They eat vegetarian diet. They never intake alcohol. They never do any smoking. They have such pure lifestyle and pure love in their heart. So that is a requirement to become one of these. And I have selected these 5. I had so many applicants, but I selected these 5 because they were the top, and they are now trained and working. I call them my stars, my 5 stars. So you can see how happy they are. And one thing, because they meditate, they have hands that are so soft. So they have soft hands. So when they touch you, this is very soft and gentle, like sitting in a meditation. And all the treatments are performed in silence, in pure silence. We also had another panchakarma clinic. Actually, we had one since 1980 in Denmark. And we started in Rørvig Folkemødet. And this we had for many years. And then I started another one in Hellerup, actually, right next to the Indian Embassy, near Svanemøllevej, Gammel Vartorvej. Anyone has been there? To Maharishi Peace Palace when we had that in Hellerup. Great. So we give massage, we have herbalized heat, we also practice yoga and breathing exercise. We are working with knowledge, understanding of life, sounds and music. So what does panchakarma do? This panchakarma we call Maharishi Panchakarma because we practice the old version. There's an old original version of panchakarma, and that is called Maharishi Panchakarma. And the purpose is to improve the flow of intelligence in the physiology, to restore wholeness and restore communication between the cells, the system and the tissues. Many studies have been done on panchakarma, scientific studies. They show a reduction in environmental toxins that is about half. So half as many environmental toxins, even after just 12 days of panchakarma. We can see half. And that's amazing because these toxins are lipid soluble and they cannot be removed by any procedure in modern medicine. We also see a study on fibromyalgia where we see an improvement in 6 out of 7 symptoms of fibromyalgia, not only after 5 days of treatment, but again after 2 years. So the results we are getting with panchakarma, they are permanent, they are lasting results. Even after 2 years, we see the same. They are also free of pain, they can move, they are happy, not depressed, not anxiety. It is completely transforming. So we have lots of studies showing also treatment of chronic disorder. But I want to just summarize now that the primary focus of Maharishi Panchakarma is expansion of happiness, is expansion of consciousness, so that every person, everyone, can rise to a level of higher intelligence, higher knowledge, higher understanding, higher intuition, to live in accordance with natural law, with the cosmic laws of the universe. And that means expansion of happiness and peace on earth. That is the purpose of Maharishi Panchakarma. And we are grateful to India as a country, all of us who work with Ayurveda, who work with yoga. We feel such deep gratitude to India. Incredible India. It says incredible India. That is true. It is incredible. We feel such great gratitude because India has preserved that knowledge for millennia in a pure form, not changing anything, but keeping it exactly precise. It means effective. It means today we have a knowledge, a practice that is successful. And that is why we say Ved Bhumi Bharat. Ved Bhumi Bharat. It means India is a land of Veda. Yoga comes from Veda, Ayurveda comes from Veda, all knowledge. Veda means perfect, pure and total knowledge. So thanks to Mother India, we are very grateful. And thanks to you, we had a great day here today, and thank you for coming. And thank you.